People, I'm quite serious in this vlog. This has nothing to do with one of my Riptons reviews. Has nothing to do with groups or political views that I dislike. Oh wait, let me scratch that real quick. It does have something to do with political views, I suppose. Some people may be offended and upset by what I say. Some people may disagree. I ask one thing, that you hear out my whole video and that you stay respectful in these comments. No hate, or I will block you. I have recently watched, I would say within the past hour, a video that one of my favorite subscribers, or not subscriber, but one of my favorite subscribees that I have subscribed to, nutnfancy, has uploaded. It is called The Greater Good Part 2 Arm Up. And he talks about how King Obama is trying to get an AWB, or assault weapons ban, and how he talks about how can you define an assault weapon? Is that by an AR-15 or the Oklahoma City bombing? Or can you define it by a car? I mean, 20,000 people a year die, you know. Or 1,000 children a year drown in public and private swimming pools. So compare that to 20 children dying at Sandy Hook. What would you describe as an assault weapon? Personally, I think what he's trying to do is ridiculous, unnecessary, and out wrong. What Benjamin Franklin said was, if you give up freedom for safety, one deserves neither. And in my opinion, he needs to stay out of the gun scene. I don't particularly like Barack Obama. I would say I don't like him at all. I'm not apologetic in this video. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. A lot of my friends are Obama supporters. California. Liberal. I'm what you would call a Republican. I wish Romney had won. I don't agree with his whole abortion thing going on, but I wish he had won, because maybe this whole gun racks going bare at stores would have still happened, but not to the degree it's going on right now. A Glock mag, a 33 round Glock mag, I saw on Cheaper Than Dirt is going for $100. It used to be $33 on Cheaper Than Dirt. You can buy them at just about any place. Cabela's, Center Target, those are up here. But still, it's ridiculous, and I'm very upset. As a gun advocate and gun supporter, for several reasons. Hunting, for food, for self-protection mainly, for preservation of our freedom as a society, I think that you would call the, what was the word he used? Protectionists are hypocrites. Hypocrisy in its finest form. When you ask them, well, what's your end game? What's your goal by getting an AWB? And they said, well, to protect lives, to save lives, to protect children. I said, well, set an example, Sandy Hook. Well, why don't we just ban youth football? Because about 28% of youth football children from ages 5 to 21, or just football in general, every single year, 28% result in injuries, and about 15% of that 28% result in emergency medical care, and over 78% of that 28% ends up in being permanent injuries that are long-lasting throughout that person's life. Why don't we just ban football as it is, if it's, you know, dangerous to the wealth and health, welfare of our children's lives? Me personally, I don't like football. I don't play it. I'll watch it, but I won't play it for that very reason. I think it's ridiculous what our political bastards are doing. I live in a country that they call the greatest country in the world, and in a way, yes it is, because we've got freedoms that a lot of people don't. But I have a feeling that in the next 15 years, we're going to be a lot like the UK is today. Where carrying a butter knife on the street is considered a bladed article, and therefore is illegal to carry. A butter knife. How ridiculous is that? They're banning large kitchen knives over there. I mean, come on, people. Get reasonable. Who's going to go out and start slashing people with a butter knife? I don't get it. I think they're naive and stupid. People who say getting rid of guns would save lives, getting rid of guns in general would stop the killings, are stupid. Because people are going to get it anyway, the black market. And look at Bath School, 1927. Teacher didn't get on the board of I think it was the school board or something, so he fitted a gas bomb in the back room of Bath Elementary School. He killed over 30 children and injured over 4 people. A gas bomb. It won't take a gun to do a mass killing. People will find other ways. And it's not just gas bombs. It's a car. It's anything. A knife. In China, where it's completely government controlled, a man attacked a little primary school full of young children. And he didn't kill anybody, but it was reported that children from the ages of 5 to 9 years old had ears and fingers cut off. It doesn't take a gun to cause harm, pain, and conflict within a society. I plan to become an NRA member as soon as possible, and I'm urging you, my mother, and everyone else who sees this video to become one too. The NRA battles the political fight against anti-self-defense. And the reason I say anti-self-defense and not anti-gun is because exactly that's what it is. They're trying to oppress us. We are a socialist country. We are not a democracy any longer. We are not. We are a socialist. We have made the change. This is Robert calling to you about gun control and having our freedoms taken away. And I urge you to help me in this fight, along with nutnfancy and everyone else who believes in what I am doing. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.